everyone. So glad to see you. Let's just celebrate this day by starting in prayer. So please join me. Just close your eyes and take a deep breath. As we breathe in the presence and the power of Source, we are invigorated. We are energized. We are delighted in a brand new day, full of miracles, love, laughter, friends, family, fun. And as we meet today, we reveal wise wisdom, we are anchored in truth, and we celebrate our oneness with you, Source. And I say thank you, thank you, thank you. Amen.
Amen.
All right, let's get started. Today's topic is the book, The Golden Key by Emmet Fox. And this little goodie is only 6 pages long. And the author actually said he wished he could have written it in 6 lines only, because it's very simple principle, but it takes a lot of practice. This book was written originally in 1931. Wow, what a gift. What a gift to us. And basically, the principle is when you have any problem, any fears, any doubts, any worries, turn it over to God. Think of God instead. And there's just no accidents that this was brought to my attention this week, because it really has represented how long and how often I could go off on a tangent about something I was worrying about. But it represents the truth that there's only one power, and that is God. And God can take care of any problem, whether it's relationship, financial, health, you name it, a career change. And it's inspiring, and it's a relief to know I can just let go. I can pray, and he calls it scientific prayer. Turn it over to God, let God handle it. Trust, faith, wisdom. This is all God. We don't have to try to figure out the answer, and we can't find the answer when we're in the problem. So I really loved representing this and this truth for me. And boy, have I been practicing it a lot the last few days. So it's been a refresher course over here. So I'll just read this last sentence. There is no power but God, or I am the child of God. These are affirmations, filled and surrounded by the perfect peace of God. Or God is love, or God is guiding me now. All these things we can say instead of worrying or in fear, doubt. And don't look back over our shoulder like, does she really like me, or is she just saying that? You know, just let it all go. Just let it all go. It's so freeing. So I'd like to ask you ladies, have you had the experience of forgetting like I did this week and remembering, or where has this little book made a difference in your life? Who would like to share?
I'll share.
Great.
I like that the book is so small and condensed, because the message is, it's so basic. And I find myself, when I'm starting to get anxious about something, and that I just stop and I just say, take a deep breath. It's out of your control, and God is in charge, and having faith in that. And I think having faith is really the key, because if you don't have faith that God lives within, and we are all one with God, then it would be very hard to turn something over if you don't really have faith that this God's presence is living within you. So that's what I do. And sometimes I pick a mantra for whatever day it is, whatever might be bothering me. And I just repeat that throughout the day, reminding me, that I am in perfect health, or whatever it is. So I like the simplicity of what your talk is about. Thank you.
I actually, the first time I saw that was when I was back in Phoenix, and it, oh gosh, maybe 15 years ago, 16 years ago. And I picked it up in the gift store because they have a rather big gift store there. And I was just like, well, how much could be in this? And then I thought it was funny that he said he thought it was too long and he wished he could say it so much more simply for people. But it made so much sense. And I'm like, I think everybody else, maybe I just hope everybody else is like me. I have this toolbox full of tools, and half the time I let some slip to the bottom and I forget that they're there. And then when someone, like what you just did right now, brings it back up to the top, I go, oh yeah, that's right. How simple could that be? Like Cathy said, having faith that God will be there for us, and then turning it over, not just dropping it or letting it go or thinking, it's not mine, but turning it over. To me, it feels like it lets go of so much weight, like it just drops off. So, and it makes it so much more like, I don't know, I feel like I can catch my breath again sometimes. So I want to thank you for bringing it back up again, because it had definitely fallen lower in the tool chest and I had not seen it in a while. And I know that several months ago, I think Linda did some kind of a short thing on it on a Wednesday, which was really refreshing too. And then I let it slip again. So maybe I need to post it to my forehead like I tell the kids that I'm going to do with them. But it is a gift, and it is simple and sometimes too easy to forget. But thank you for bringing that back up again. That was wonderful.
Thank you.
I love the Golden Key, and I actually did a class. I think it was a 6-week class, so maybe we did 1 page a week on it, and it seems like such a simple idea, but it's such a big piece to wrap your head around. For me, I found that when I kind of slip out of who I want to be, who I'm working to be, I tend to run worst case scenarios. And after doing work with the Golden Key, God is in all things, then I start running best case scenarios. And as soon as I catch myself doing that, for example, I tend to be very early to everything. I prefer never to be late if I can avoid it. And if I'm stuck in traffic, I'll start running those scenarios. For example, I went to pick up my 7-year-old grandson. They're on short days this week, and I didn't realize they let the whole school out instead of just the lower classes. I got caught in traffic and I started ruminating, oh no, he's 7, I can't call him on the cell phone, he's going to be worried I'm going to be late. And then I said, no, he's going to have more time with his friends, he always wants to say goodbye to everybody. And when we got there, he was fine and I was better because I had, gone to God instead of forgotten God. And for me, that's where I got out of doing the Golden Key. I think it's an amazing little booklet. I love Emmet Fox, everything he's done. He just speaks to my heart. So thank you, Deb. Any other comments? Okay, well, I've enjoyed our time, ladies. I would love to take us out in prayer. Let's just take a moment and take a breath together. Centering in our Christ self, the awareness that God is here. And as we turn our awareness this way, we are enfolded and encased in all that is good, in all that is love. We give thanks for this opportunity to learn, to share, to love, and to laugh together. And so it is. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us today. It is our great delight to be here and share these topics, whatever they are, with you. I hope you'll make a comment for us in the remarks and tell us what you want to see, what you like, what you want more of, what you might want less of. And be sure and tune in tomorrow for something completely different. God bless.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you for joining us, and let's stay connected and grow in spirit. We are on Facebook. Search for Unity Church of El Cajon and follow us and like our posts. You can reach us on YouTube at Unity Church of El Cajon. Please subscribe to our channel, watch our videos, and leave comments which can help us improve. We are on the web at unityofelcajon.org. Email or call our church office to receive our weekly newsletters, which lists all of our activities and opportunities to learn and grow together.